This episode of Soldier Knows Best is brought to you by Audible. Hey, what's up guys, Soldier Knows Best here, back with another What's on My iPad video. I'm going to show you some of my favorite applications I'm currently running on my iPad right now in the month of February. And the first application I'm going to show you is called Cut the Buttons. Now this is not the same people that made Cut the Robot, a very fun iOS game. It's a totally different company. But anyway, the object of this game is very simple. You see here I'm using multi-touch, the two fingers that I missed on the first try there. But using two fingers, you control these scissors and you're trying to cut these buttons off these different types of fabric and try to catch them with the bucket down below, and you use your other finger or your other hand to control the bucket down there. So it's very simple, easy concept. It does get very challenging because there are certain buttons like this one right here, where if you hit it, you actually lose points because it's some type of electric button. I don't know. It gets very fast. You get a whole bunch of buttons that you need to get there. And so the game just gets faster and faster and faster. You have more buttons and more buttons you try to get, and you just try to beat your own personal record and try to get the most of them in that little bucket down there. And they also have a multiplayer mode, so two people can play at one time. Again, I'm just playing with myself. That didn't sound right, but I'm playing as two people here with two of my fingers here, and again, you're just trying to cut as many buttons as you can versus the other person. So this is called Cut the Buttons. Again, one of these fun and simple addictive applications. And this next one I'm showing you right now is called Living World. Very simple, basic one. It's actually showing you in real time the cloud cover and all that stuff, and the real time weather of the entire world. So they're using all these different sources of information and combining it within this application in real time to show you what the world actually looks like. So you can add favorite locations down the bottom, or you can just use your current location. I'm out here in Missouri, so that's how it looks right there. And then also you hit on the button there to see the weather for the week in advance. And then you can also use this application as an alarm to wake you up when you need to be waking up. So again, that's just a fun little application I decided to show you called Living World. This next one is called Teamstream HD. Now this is an application for all my sports fans out there. And you can pick your favorite sports teams or your favorite sports in general and follow all the news for them. So if you know me by now, you know I like the Miami Heat. Don't say nothing bad in the comments. I'm telling you right now, the Heat are winning it all this year. But I like the Miami Heat. I love MMA and I love Duke basketball. So I can just follow those stories within this application. That stuff that I want to hear about or actually read about. And so if you want to add another sport to it, it's very easy. You just hit the button and you can go through and add your favorite baseball team. Here I'm out here in St. Louis, so of course I'm going to choose the Cardinals, the World Series defending Cardinals. And now in my timeline here, I can find all the stories for the Cardinals. So this is an application that I think just, again, a lot of sports fans who really want to keep track with their favorite teams or their favorite players or whatever. This is an application that really comes in handy for you. Now this next one, the last one I'm about to show you, is SoldierKnowsBest. This is an oldie but goodie. Now some of my young kids out there, you may have never played this game before, but back in the day, this was the fighting game, SoldierKnowsBest. So they made this the original SoldierKnowsBest. They put it on the iPad and the iPhone. And it has all the original characters. I mean, it is pretty much an identical port of the game, which I love. You know, nothing added to it to make it any new or flashy. It's just exactly how it was back in the day when you were playing it. So you have all the same characters there. And the controls, again, these are touchscreen controls, and they're evenly spaced out. I mean, they're not horribly bad. But all the animations, all the different combos and attacks and throws that you can do in the game back in the day, you can still do it within this. So this is just, I mean, once you start playing it, if you played this game years and years ago, you just start to feel at home. You get this nice little tingly feeling inside of you that this game brings back. But I just love this game. It's very addictive to play, and it still is one of the best, I guess, fighting games of all time. So if you never played SoldierKnowsBest, this is a good chance to play it. It might not, amuse you as much as some of the new fighting games are, but this is one of those games that really pays homage to how the games were back in the day, and especially how far we came from fighting games. But anyway, there we go, my man Valdo there doing some nice little throws. So anyway, guys, now just look at the price for this app while I was editing this video, and I saw it was $14.99. That's a lot of doggone money for a port. I just bought it because I'm a really big fan of SoldierKnowsBest, but I know most of you guys out there aren't going to buy it because that's a lot of money to some of the better games that are out right now for the App Store. But anyway, this is one for probably the hardcore gamers out there who just really want a classic port running at 60 frames per second on the iPad or the iPhone. So I just thought I would let you know. Coming to the end of this video, this is another What's on My iPad. All the links are down below to these applications if you want to go ahead and download them and try them out yourself. But before we head out of here, guys, let's take one last look at our sponsor of this video. And today's sponsor is Audible. Audible has over 10,000 books, and what they do is they take books that normally sometimes you may read, may not be that interesting, and they actually have voice actors, or they have the people actually written the books themselves read those books to you in an audio format that you can listen to on your MP3 player, your cell phone, or on your computer while you're at home chilling. Anyway, you can just listen to it while you're doing anything from working out to driving to work, and it's pretty cool. And they have over 10,000 audio books to choose from right now in different genres, from action, I don't know, this I think is action books, but action and thrillers and science fiction and all that stuff. So if you you want to go ahead and try it out, if you never tried out Audible, you can get one free book on me. Yes, go to audiblepodcast.com/soldier and get the free audiobook right now and go ahead and check it out. Alright guys, again, thanks for watching this video. Please leave a comment down below about what you think about these apps I just showed you. And also too, if you have other apps that you may want to see me cover in a future video, leave that comment down below with the name of it. Also too guys, as I end with this video, I'm going to be welcoming another new member to the Revision 3 family. You may already seen him already, but Wilson Tech 1 here on YouTube is really cool for tech news. He does tech news in a comedic way, but also gives you valuable information as well. So he's going to be launching this new show on Revision 3. So at the end, I'm about to show you a quick little promo for that. And thanks for watching guys, and I will catch you later. Peace.
Oh, well, hello there. Do you like your tech news serious, sophisticated, and classy? They going public, y'all! Yeah, well, neither do I. Tune in Monday through Friday to the world's funniest tech reporter. That's me on the Wilson Tech 1 show. And don't forget,
subscribe now to Wilson Tech 1.